Hello friends, welcome back to This is the Police 2. Small sub note, this is indeed the second time I've recorded this episode. However,
thank you again for your time, Mr. Kogan.
There were some pretty major problems with the first one.
Next Thursday we'll have another meeting, by which time I will have some new questions for you. If you remember something new before our next meeting, not just about Jack Boyd, but about your work in the police department as a whole, then just let me know. If you change your work schedule, let me know. If you need to leave Freeburg for some reason, well, you understand. Let me know.
Don't look at me, Mr. Kogan. I don't want to be here any more than you do. If it was up to me, neither one of us
Thank you again,
to.
Mr. Kogan. You are free to go.
Take it easy on these people, Lana. They don't have to.
I'm just doing my job, Wilton. It's your job too, remember? Please invite Miss Emma Weinstein in.
Emma Weinstein? Again? What is this already, her sixth?
Just the fourth.
And you're hoping to learn something new. As far as I recall, she just keeps saying the same thing.
I will definitely learn something new, Wilton. Even if she keeps saying the same thing. Even the fact that she always repeats all the answers word for word. That's already very important information just by itself.
Well, yes, for you. Because the whole world around you is very important information.
Good morning, Miss Weinstein. I'll ask you some questions, some of them new, others I've already asked you during previous interviews. But I hope that you'll be kind enough to...
You can ask me any questions, Miss Berman. I'll answer you. For the second time, the fifth, the 10th, as long as it takes. You know that.
Then let's not waste any time.
How many years have you been Jack Boyd's secretary? For as long as he was police chief, for 12 years. From his first day on duty to his last. I'm sure you can find all the dates in your records. How would you describe the nature of your work? I did everything a personal assistant should do. I handled everything so that Mr. Boyd could concentrate on his work. Calls, meetings, schedules, coffee, paperwork, nothing special. Did Mr. Boyd ever ask you to do anything illegal? Never, or I'm not a lawyer. Jack Boyd guarded the law, didn't break it. Do you know anything about his goal to earn $500,000 before he retired? No, or yes, but I don't see anything wrong about it. Jack Boyd was always earning money, but only by honest means. It should speak for itself the fact he didn't have a penny to his name when they announced his resignation. Do you know of any case where Jack Boyd may have contacted a representative of Freeburg's criminal underworld? Yes, but that was part of his job, or I don't know. Sometimes you need to get in touch with one criminal to track down another. So I'm sure you know about these things better than I do. Have you had any contact with him since he was placed on the federal wanted list? No, or that would be illegal. Last time I saw Jack Boyd was on his last day of work. Ever since then I haven't heard anything from him. Do you think Jack Boyd is guilty of the crimes he's been accused of? No. What does it matter what I think? You still won't believe a single word I say. We have information you visited Jack Boyd's children at least 3 times in the past 6 months. Can you say anything in your defence? Why defend myself for that? Or I'm just trying to help them. I bring them food, that's all. If the court decided to listen to your phone calls and read your correspondence during the course of its investigation, how would you feel about that? Who would like it? Or I don't care. I have nothing to hide. If our prosecutor's office has nothing more to do than listen to conversations of a poor woman who spends most of the day taking care of her sick mother, then please have your fun with our taxes. God will be your judge. Thank you. No, Lana, thank you. Birch is back in the fold. Back and ready for action. Hope you didn't catch all the criminals without me. Spurlock. Mr. Nash, I got a pretty serious cut. Looks like I'll need to get stitches. Can I go run to the hospital? What happened? I was shredding cabbage for a salad and almost cut off half my finger. Fine. Nash, I'm in trouble. My freezer broke last night and it was all packed with Aunt Ruth's steaks. Of course I could put them outside, but the neighbours would steal them. Anyway, we've got to eat them all today and that's going to take the whole day. Can I take the day off? No. Mr. Nash, I broke my glasses. Can I go down and order some new ones? But you're wearing your glasses right now. They're on your face. Yes, these glasses are for work. They're alright. I broke my reading glasses, and just when the last temptation of Neptune 2 was coming out. No, do that in your own time. Oh, fine. Screw you then. Mr. Nash, our concert was a success. Lenny drummed so hard he broke 3 pairs of sticks. My cousins yelled and danced, and my wife says she wants the same show for her sisters. But it will be in the spring. Meanwhile, I'm completely at your disposal. Let's go catch some bad guys. Oh, Penkin's back. Okay. 10 professionalism. Shouldn't be surprised by that. I had a couple of theories, and none of them have come true. I thought either he'd never ever be in the team for whatever reason, or he would eventually be in the team, but like months from now, and have a really high professionalism rating. Okay, here's our team. It's looking okay. You know, aside from the fact that a lot of people don't respect us. Well, you know what? People who respect me get equipment. Oh, okay. So I need to... You may hear some rain in the background, I wouldn't worry too much about that. It's supposedly going to be incredibly thundery here later on, so I'm hoping to have stuff recorded by then. And... we can't leave people completely without... Penkin, you get a stun grenade, that's all. Okay, I think we're ready. Someone stole a VCR from the Elmer family residence. This sounds like a job for Meridian and Penkin. And nothing on the other one just now. I really have my feelings that it's going to be the schoolboy.
534 in progress.
Child abuse. Astrid E. Johnson's high school. A girl found a hedgehog and brought it to school in a bag. Her teacher tried to confiscate it and throw the hedgehog away, but the girl swung the bag at him and hit his leg. The hedgehog's spines tore the teacher's trousers and he became angry. He grabbed a ruler and intends to teach the schoolgirl a lesson. Shinny and Guildenstern. Because, you know, we've got to send someone who respects us, right?
530 in progress.
Assault at Apollo's Tools Cafe. A woman was waiting a long time for her order and finally she couldn't take it anymore. She attacked the waitress with an empty tray she grabbed from the stack. Teacher with a large ruler is chasing after a girl along the corridor, screaming, "My father gave me these pants. They're all I have left to remember him by." The girl is carrying a bag containing a hedgehog. When she sees the officer, she rushes towards him. Take down the teacher with a swift baton strike. Grab the girl's hedgehog and hit the teacher with it. Shield the girl. I so want to click that. No, surely we can't. Surely Shinny just has to batter him in the
534
head.
complete.
Cobb stopped the teacher with a sharp baton strike. He fell down and burst into tears. His trousers now quite ruined. The schoolgirl and the hedgehog are no longer in any danger. Mr. Nash has 2 strange boxes tied up with twine on the table in the foyer. We've asked all the guys, no one knows what's in them or who brought them. To be honest, we're afraid to open them. You must have heard a couple of months ago someone sent a bomb to the Linningville police station. Well, now it looks like they suddenly decided to send 2 bombs at once. What do you think it is? Some kind of poisonous powder? What are we going to do now? Take them to my office. You have received reindeer cigarettes. You have received loon blanched tuna. More junk is piling up outside your office. If you don't find any storage space in the near future, your subordinates may start asking uncomfortable questions. Okay, cool. Seems fair. Shinny and Guildenstern harassment at the courthouse. Oh. Back to the assault. A woman with a shaved head is strangling a waitress, pushing a serving tray against her throat. Another food tray is lying on the wet floor. Let's grab a tray and hit the woman. The cop hits the woman over the head with a tray. She lets go of the waitress and runs for the door. Flower pots chase the woman.
5:30 complete.
Cop catches up to the woman and arrests her. After she calms down, she shamefully says she didn't mean to harm the waitress. I'm just not myself when I'm hungry. Grab a Snickers. Kurosawa gets a point. Let's give him a point in strength, battering ram, and knockout. A girl came in for an interview and the court clerk demanded sex from her in exchange for a job. Nash, we talked about it and decided we're not going anywhere, we'd rather just play cards. Go fuck yourself, Shitty. Absolute bampot. Court clerk is aggressively grabbing the girl's hand and refuses to let go. Order him to release the girl, shoot the clerk with a taser, restrain the clerk. What have we got?
5:40 complete.
Court clerk obeys the cop, lets the girl go and surrenders. From Donna Ferry, Mr. Nash, today I turned out to be an unwitting witness to a horrible crime where innocent lives were hanging in the balance. It was a pleasure seeing the cops working under your leadership. Everybody always said the cops just hang around, polishing their badges. But after what I saw today, I have no doubt that true professionals work at your department. I have 4 children myself, and I'd just die if something happened to my bunnies. Thank you for your work. I really want to thank you in some way. I work as a cleaner. I can at least straighten up the station for you. I won't mess with anyone or touch anyone's things. I'll just polish everything up so you won't even recognise the place. Just point me to a bucket and some water. Sure. Why do I get the feeling she's going to try and
5:26 in
thief
progress.
from us? We got attempted murder and assault. The elder woman was frightened by a child with a revolver, which she's aiming at passers-by. I have no idea where a 10-year-old gets a revolver from. One thing I know for sure, this is going to end badly. This sounds a bit false alarming. We need to send 3 people, so... And Kurosawa's now not playing ball. Assault at the registry office. A young man and his girlfriend were trying to register a marriage without an appointment. When the office refused, the groom lost his temper and started attacking the office employees. That sounds legit. A man has grabbed an elderly registry office employee by the hair and is smashing her face on the table. Jesus. Shoot the guy with a taser, stab the guy with a big knife. Am I really going to marry that badly? I want this old cunt to learn her place and not tell other people how to live. The man slams the woman's head onto the table with such force that her skull splits open. Seeing what he did, the criminal rushes to escape. Rush the suspect.
5:30 complete.
Offender caught, civilian killed. Cop manages to catch up with and arrest the suspect. The registry office employee suffered a severe headwind and died before the ambulance arrived. Mixed results then. Bomb threat, warehouse, it's a tactical mission.
5:16 in progress.
Disorderly conduct, 5... Oh, Virgil Birch was injured in a car accident. According to preliminary reports, it appears he was drunk. I didn't even notice that. Virgil Birch is injured, has to spend 4 days in the hospital. Okay. You guys gonna go? No. So we got new frames and no new clues. Okay. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try and get this. Oh, it's gone. Okay. So apparently we've missed another. Oh, the attempted murder was a false alarm. Okay. Doesn't pose any threat for now. What I will say is, I did the tactical mission in the previous attempt at this video, and yeah, everyone died. So to be honest, I'm not entirely saddened by the fact I'm missing it, other than the fact I will lose some points for doing so. I'm Avatar Pyros, the forest spirit of insanity. This world is so crazy that I'm the only normal one here. You're driving on the wrong side of the street. That angry old man is whipping cars as they pass by. It seems there's a piece of metal on the end of his whip, so the whip is leaving dents in the cars. Sneak up behind the old man, run him over with a patrol car, turn on the siren. Turn on the siren. Oh, the regulators are here! The old man seems delighted by the sound of the siren. Hey, you're on the wrong side of the road too, you filth! The enraged criminal climbs onto the roof of the patrol car and lashes it with his whip. We're gonna get flower pots to grab the old man's leg.
5:16 complete.
The cop grabbed the old man by the foot and he fell from the roof of the patrol car onto the asphalt. The criminal dropped his whip and became easy prey for the police. Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag day really. We had one civilian death, we missed the tactical mission again. Can only apologise for that, but, you know, better that than losing 5 cops. So, end the day. You may notice a small splice coming up where I pause this and go to the toilet. We get 6 tabs, for goodness sake. Oh, I'm gonna buy a new taser. Okay, set up for tomorrow's shift. We want mustard. I don't know if we want Sheeny at all. She probably won't yet. Aronovich, Klimsey. Birch is in hospital, Rizika's in hospital. We'll get Williams, we'll get Spurlock. 5 cops. Actually, Mazika may be back tomorrow, possibly. He's got 1 day left. I don't know if that means he's back in a day or... Flowerpots definitely needs to rest. Rosenkrantz needs to rest. Belmont probably won't work. You can get Guildenstern. That's not a strong day. I'm going to pause on the date screen when it shows up.
Do you see him, Pedro? Has he already ordered a drink? What? What chihuahua? Are you sure you're looking at the right guy? Do you see a basket of strawberries? Pedro, not everything is important. It doesn't matter how he's dressed. A basket of strawberries. Do you see it? Has he already started eating the strawberries? All right, Pedro. Don't worry about that. If he's eating strawberries from a basket, then he's the one we need, no doubt. Just wait until he's eaten all the strawberries and then approach him, right? Right, Pedro, right. I'll be waiting for your call. Just stick to the plan, all right? Pedro?
It's me.
Oh, Jack. Yeah, I was sure you must be dead.
Look, Fry, I know that
I hear there's a federal agent who's interested in you. He's already reached Millington. From there, I think he'll be heading north. What do you think, Jack? Has he picked up your trail?
Fry, let's just talk.
Jack, how happy he'll be to find out you're still alive. A young agent, let's call him Chris, dreaming of a brilliant career. He wants to prove to his alcoholic father that he's made something of his life. And the girl, let's call her Tanya. She's recently left him. So he'd just love to play the hero all over the front page and then just rub her nose in it. And Chris has an arrogant colleague, too. Let's call him Tommy, who's always laughing at him. Wait, you know what, Jack? I think Tommy's fucking Tanya. I mean, this whole time. How could I have missed it? Tommy's fucking Tanya, and worse, the alcoholic father is banging Tanya too. I mean, they're all fucking around over there. And just think about poor old Chris.
Fry, let's just...
And by the way, did I mention that Chris has a bit of a stutter? Naturally, that meant problems at school. And not just at school, but at the academy, too. Yeah, he was nearly kicked out of the academy twice, even though his marks were brilliant. Imagine, they were ready to kick the guy out just because he stutters a little. No, nobody wants to have anything to do with him. You know what that's like, Jack, huh? And suddenly, our stutterer Chris, less than 6 months at the Bureau, he catches a fugitive off the federal wanted list. And not just anyone, but Jack Boyd, the king of corruption. I mean, the symbol of our whole society's disintegration. Al Capone in a police cap. Nobody else could do it. But there's just something about Chris, you know, Jack?
Good Lord, Fry, it's just...
Now, Tanya wants to fuck him, and the prom queen Sharon wants to fuck him, and even Susie the ballerina, who turned him down on 3 separate occasions because she didn't want to have anything to do with the fucking stutterer. Well, now Susie is showing off her pirouettes in his bedroom. And it's all thanks to you, Jack. All thanks to the fact that you couldn't stick to our simple arrangement and answer the fucking phone when I called.
I couldn't pick up the phone because at the moment when you called, the phone was literally being shot at. And then
You're one lucky bastard, Jack. I mean, you are lucky that I have such a cold, black heart, completely incapable of compassion. Without batting an eyelid, I will leave that poor stutterer Chris with nothing. I'll make a couple of calls, and he'll turn right around on that road he's on to Sharpwood and return to his miserable life of the lonely loser. He's just not the right man for Tanya. I mean, some people just aren't made for each other, you know. True, you'll have to pay me twice as much.
Twice? 20,000? But I only just...
That's not the worst of it, Jack. You not only have to pay me twice as much, but you'll have to do it 4 times as often. 20,000 a week. I hope whatever mess you got yourself in, you still got all your fingers, or at least enough of them to pull out a bank transfer. How long until the next payment, huh? 4 days?
Come on. Let's talk like...
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I have another call. I'm guessing that Mr. Cervantes just finished eating his strawberries.
His what? Strawberries? Listen, Fry, I'm just asking you... Fuck.
Well, I'm actually just going to call this episode here because we're at 25 minutes. I'll be recording another one off the back of it anyway. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you then. Bye for now.